Hey guys, it's Cage here, and I'm bringing you a video today from the low-rated duels on Dueling Network. And our feature today is a user by the name Adolf Titler. Basically, what he does is he goes into duels and tells his opponents, "Hey, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, I win. Tails, you win, etc." What's interesting is that, as you see, some of his opponents actually agree. This opponent, in this case, he tells his opponent, if it lands on tails, I win. His opponent says, no, I don't do that. But it lands on tails, so Adolf Titler's just like, I win, admit defeat. And to which his opponent calls an admin. And unfortunately, at the time I was recording these, there were actually no admins on, which is probably how he got away with all this. And it's funny that what Adolf Titler says, because he says the same thing every single duel. And it's funny because he's the guy flipping a coin to decide a duel, and he calls his opponent a fucking pussy. He calls his opponent a fucking pussy. His opponent! He calls his opponent a pussy. This guy, who probably doesn't even understand the definition of pussy, because he probably can't even get any pussy, calls his opponent a pussy. I never think I could use pussy that many times in a fucking sentence. Anyway, when he doesn't get his way, he basically goes AFK. And he tells his opponent, I'm going AFK bye. With no admins on right now, he's actually been getting away with this. So we're just going to skip forward here. Hey guys, we're back to the duel, and basically not much has been happening except Adolf Hitler's been sitting here flipping coins and rolling dice, and I know it looks weird. I slowed it down a bit so I can have a little more time to talk and show you this, or else it'll go by pretty quick. But basically, it's just going to show you that how Adolf has been winning his duels. Basically, no admins on, he's AFK, they quit. Next duel. Hey guys, next duel. Same thing happening. Adolf Titler in the duel, telling his opponent, hey, I'm going to flip a coin. If I get heads, I win. If you get tails, you lose. And to which his opponent appropriately responds, no. And to which Adolf Titler makes a great argument, saying, yes. Of course, now he flips the coin, it lands on heads, and Adolf Titler thinks he's been granted the win. Yeah. Anyway, he's going to tell his opponent that he got heads, so now he has to admit defeat, which of course there are still no admins on, so there's still nothing they can do. And to which, again, Adolf Titler eventually will tell his opponent, oh, you're going to play like a pussy? I'm going to go AFK. Be back in 45 minutes. Bye. Of course. So, again, this little being a hypocrite with the whole pussy thing. Again. So, but anyway, with no admins on and with his opponent just going to sit there, again, Adolf Titler is going to get the win because his opponent is just going to admit defeat. Or quit. One or the other. So, yeah. Alright guys, next duel, same drill. Adolf Titler comes into the duel, says, if I get tails, I win. If you get heads, you win. And it's funny because all these duels, if you notice, he's asked his opponent okay, although he's really never given them a choice. What's funny about this duel is his opponent actually agrees and says okay, which baffled me when I was watching this. Like, why would you agree to that? You really think this guy's going to play fair? And you're going to see what happens here when Adolf Titler actually loses a coin toss. So he's going to count it. Heads. Adolf Titler loses. But is he going to take that? No! He's going to say, wait, we're actually going to do best out of 3. He's going to flip it again, and it lands on heads again, which means Adolf Titler has now lost. But he's going to flip it again. Finally, it lands on tails, and it looks like he's flipping it again, and it's going to land on heads, making the score 3 heads to 1 tail. He's flipping it again. Now it lands on tails. Heads are still winning. I don't know. He's obviously not winning, so he's going to tell his opponent, hey, those were all like practice flips. Here's the real flip for the game. And his opponent just says, okay. It's going to flip, and it's going to land on tails. Adolf Titler's going to think he's the best thing since Hitler, I guess. And then his opponent is just going to admit defeat and let it happen. Hey guys, Adolf Titler here dueling against a hero player who's going just special summon Shadow Mist to get mass change, and Titler's going to go ahead and flip his coin, get tails, think he's the most awesome thing ever, and try to make his opponent admit defeat. So anyway, he's going to try to saying here that he got won because he got tails, and to which his opponent will just respond by activating mass change, sending Shadow Mist to the grave, and then getting Dark Law on the field. And it's funny, his opponent says he came here to duel, and Adolf Titler says no. I mean, I don't know why you would come on a dueling website to duel. That must like befundle Titler. Befundle a word, guys? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But Anyway, so these two are gonna sit here and argue, and we're just gonna fast forward here real quick. And here we go. The hero player refused to admit defeat, and so Adolf Hitler finally quit. Or so anyway. By this time, the admins were on, and I actually did send a few pictures out to the admin, telling them that what this guy's been doing. It was finally nice to see him finally lose, and I do look him up in a sec or after this video, and I see he's been banned. But like all great supervillains and how many of you watch Transformers? You know Starscream, the coward of the Decepticons. I kind of see Adolf Hitler like Starscream, like you kick them out, but they're gonna come right back, as you're about to see. Hey guys, and as I predicted, the Starscream of Yu-Gi-Oh has returned, except now he is Adolf Hitler 69. Anyway, he's going up against an opponent who I dubbed Darth Vader, mainly because he already knew what his opponent was up to and yelled "No" when he entered the duel, mainly spraying the screen full of O's. But anyway, so this is the last duel I'll do see with Hitler. His opponent, Darth Vader, tries to wait him out for over an hour, but eventually quits. Hitler is banned after this duel, however, thank God, this hypocrite pussy. I really want to name this video Biggest Pussy on YouTube, or Biggest Pussy on Dueling Network, I guess, but I don't think YouTube would really like that very much, so I'll come up with another name, I promise. Anyway, a lot of people, like, I was talking with some people on Dueling Network about this guy, and they were saying he was just trolling, but I had to disagree, because when you're trolling, aren't you in constant communication with the person you're messing with? I mean, this guy, when he doesn't get his way, he just goes AFK. I don't really see what's so funny about that, or really anything. So, but hey, I don't know. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think trolling is, at least when it pertains to Yu-Gi-Oh! And let me know about one of the times you got one of your funniest trolls off. You got a video, leave a link. I love to watch troll videos as much as the next guy, so definitely do that. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and this is your friend Cage, signing out.